Are college coaches inviting you to camps, but you're unsure if you should go and don't want to waste your time? You are not alone. A lot of players are getting camp invites right now. So in this video, I'm taking you inside a real coaching call where we break down exactly what to do before deciding on a camp and how to write the perfect message to find out if there's real interest so you don't waste time or money. By the end, you'll know exactly how to respond to camp invites and turn them into phone calls and potential scholarship offers.
I've gotten a bunch of camp invites that I'm trying to turn into junior days because of my shoulder.
Yeah. And also, how are you responding to these?
I'm thanking them, and I'm asking if they've seen my tape, and I'm asking if there's any way if we can get on a call to discuss further opportunities, or if I can come to a junior day. And if they haven't seen my film, if they'll give me an evaluation on it. And then at the end, thanking them again.
Okay. And where are we at with those? Have you gotten any that responded back to you?
Not yet. One has Wesleyan up near Boston and New York. He responded. So I'd asked him if me and him could get on a call, and he responded with coming back to a camp again, just inviting me to it. And he said that I had great mobility and he likes the way I compete on film, because I asked him to evaluate it in the last email.
Yeah, so he watched your film. And okay. How do you feel about it? How far is it from where you're in Alabama, right?
Yeah, it's a whole day away, at least. New York's around 23 hours, almost.
So this is and again, context matters, right? For you, it's different than everyone else on this call. So I just want to preface this. You are going to be a senior, right? You're far away from this location. He watched your film. So question one is this a school that you'd be interested in? Like let's say if they offered you, is it a possibility that you would go there?
Honestly, yes, because they have very good academics. Besides they have a really good football team as well. I think they only lost 1 or 2 games this year, and they played against a bunch. I think 2 or 3 of the schools that I'm trying to talk to up there, like Brown and Penn and Dartmouth. The only one they lost to was Dartmouth and someone else up there.
Okay. So we can look at like making this trip like where you go to other schools, right? But but to even start this trip, right, we want to get one school that's like dialed in. So I think you did first of all, great job trying to get the coach on the phone. Great job on getting him to analyze your film before moving forward. You're going to get a lot of camp invites. A lot of those camp invites aren't going to respond because that's just what they do, right? They just try to, want you to pay.
Email blast.
Right. So you got a really good opportunity here. This solid program, right? And he watched your film. However, it's far, right?
Yeah.
So the next step here is to just, well, let me ask you this. Before I just tell you, what do you feel like is the best next step here?
Trying to get on. So when we talked about Montana, you wanted me to make sure to get him on a call and make sure that I would be like, he wants me and he would offer me and it would be the right fit. So I'm assuming that would be the same thing here because of how far away it is.
Yeah, it's not that they have to offer you, Gabe. It's that they have real interest.
That's what I was meaning.
Because they got to meet you, they got to see you, they got to watch you play. So they can't guarantee they're going to offer you, right? But what you want to say is just be upfront with them. Hey, this is a school I'm really interested in. However, I got to travel like a day to get there. I really want to do it, but I just want to really double confirm that there's potential interest here where I'm not saying, you have to offer me, but I want to make sure that there's a real opportunity to get offered before I make the trip. The way you word that is really important, Gabe, right? Because you definitely don't want to piss the coach off. right? And just be like, oh, offer or not. It's not that. It's, is there real interest and a real potential to get one? And that coach will be honest with you. Like, yeah, we are actually really interested and there's real potential. Or that coach will be like, you know what? I reevaluated your film. I looked at all the metrics. I don't think it's going to be the right fit. But for you, you got to have that conversation with that coach. And you could do that in email. You don't have to do it. Are you DMing or emailing?
Emailing.
You could do it through email.
Okay.
You can ask that question with a link to your, like, just resend them your film in that email. But I want you to write that email out, Gabe. Let's massage it. Let's make it right. And if you make this right, the coach will watch your tape one more time and he will respond and you will get a yes or no answer. If you don't write this right, you'll never hear from this coach again.
Yes, sir.
Because you might make him mad.
Yeah.
So just give me bullet points of this email and then I'm going to have you write it and then we'll massage it. What's the email?
Coach Decino, however you say it. I'm really interested in your school, and it's a day trip up to where y'all are from where I'm at. And I was just wondering if you could reevaluate my film and I want to make sure that there's real interest because it's a long trip.
I'm not saying that you have to offer me because I understand that you got to meet me and all that. I just want to make sure there's
Interest
and here's the interest and a real potential opportunity.
Okay.
Not just attending a camp. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Dude, you nailed it. Gabe, you nailed it. You know what I think? It's reps, dude. You wouldn't have said that the 3 times ago when we That's awesome, man. Hey, you're getting good, dude.
Thank
Good
you.
job. You're like Wyatt now. I feel like Wyatt, I don't even have to ask him. He just like already answers the question. He knows.
I'm not there yet. There's Dennis and then there's Wyatt and then me down here. I'm not there yet. They're up there.
Well, Dennis is done.
Yeah, I know.
He's
That's
signed.
why he's all the way at the top.
Yeah. Let me just see this. Coach DeCenzo, thank you for the invitation to the Black and Red camp this April. The drive is around 18 hours away from where I live. Yeah, so I want you
misread it. It's a red and black.
to the Red and Black camp this April. I just want you to really emphasize that you're really interested in the school and you
Okay.
really would love and you really want to be there.
Okay. So after I put the 18 hours away is where I'll put that. I'm really interested in the camp, or I'm gonna put it before the 18 hours away. I'm really interested in your school.
Well, you can just say thanks for the invitation to the Black and Red camp this April. Yeah, right there. I'm really interested in the program and the school, and I'm excited to be there. Boom. The drive is around 18 hours away from where I live. Do you think you could double confirm? I think actually I like the way you wrote it. Do you think you could reevaluate my film and confirm there's interest? There's real interest in me as a player.
Confirm there is real interest.
Yeah, can you confirm there's real interest in me as a player? Before I make the trip.
Okay.
And take out the last question. You don't need that.
Okay.
We just want to. All right, cool.